Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
Sorry for the inconvenience, but I had to get some more of this Kool-Aid. This Kool-Aid good in the mother fornicator, boy. Y'all ain't had no Kool-Aid like this, I swear to God. I swear to God. How y'all doing though? If you just pulling up to the bootleg ass studio, do me a favor, hit the button, subscribe to the channel, share the stream. If you want to donate, bottom of the screen is floating. There's SheldonVybez 903. There's SheldonVybez 903. Let's move along to this next story. So we got Charleston White, the infamous Charleston White. Now, speaking on the Shannon Sharpe situation, he gave his opinions on it and he didn't hold back. Let's get up into it and see what Unc got to say about Unc. Hit that like button. Let go.
Being with a little old bitty 20, if he was a little bitty nigga like me, being with a little old bitty 21-year-old white girl like that, it would have less of an impact on white America's mind. But because he's a big old black nigga that looks like a gorilla, and this 21-year-old white girl says he got a dick that's the size of a baby in his drawers. She called it a big back black baby cock. That's what she called it. She give it a name. So if he didn't have that and he was a little you like that nigga,
Hold on. Tammy Hillman said, what color? What color Kool-Aid? It's that purple. It's that purple. And no, this ain't no drink. I put the drink down a long time ago. That all talking about the Texas tea. I stopped sipping it. Ooh, right after I had my first daughter, I had to let it go. But now there's some Kool-Aid right here. It's some damn good Kool-Aid. Secret ingredient, secret recipe. You feel me? My daddy made it. I'm talking about banging.
He in trouble off the fact that he a big old black nigga with a big old dick, fucking this little old bitty petite white girl that's barely grown. She's a teeny bopper, fresh out of mama.
What's so funny though? These niggas over here giggling like girls.
Mad at Shannon. It's no difference in the NBA.
Unc is definitely funny, but he ain't said nothing funny yet. Let me back it up. I got distracted by the Kool-Aid. Let me back it up because he ain't said nothing funny to me yet. You know what I'm saying? And I like Charleston White, you know what I'm saying, to a certain degree. I listen to him for entertainment, but these niggas giggling over some. These niggas sound like girls, man.
Nigga like me, being with a little old bitty 21-year-old white girl like that, it would have less of an impact on white America's mind. But because he's a big old black nigga that looks like a gorilla, and this 21-year-old white girl says he got a dick that's the size of a baby in his drawers. She called it a big back black baby cock. That's what she called it. She give it a name. So if he didn't have that,
he
and
said
he was a little you like that nigga, So he in trouble off the fact that he a big old black nigga with a big old dick, fucking this little old bitty petite white girl that's barely grown. She's a teeny bopper, fresh out of mama and them house. So I'm saying y'all can't be mad at Shannon. It's no difference than the NBA. It's no different than the NBA when they took LeBron and Kobe and drafted them fresh out of high school into the pros. That's all he did.
You think he was being set up? You think it was a setup? Like
if you listen to the conversation, it sounds like a setup. But if you sit back and look at the overall situation, you say this ain't no setup. This is a nigga who been in the league and been amongst elite blacks and white people for most of his life. He live in a white community. He been around white people for over 30 years. Boy got a thing for white pussy. He like young white pussy. He really want to fuck a 17-year-old, but he can't. He fuck a 18-year-old.
Damn, bro.
So here it is. He at the gym working out. He's showing up at the gym with them big old black legs, that big old dick print showing in them sweatpants, squatting, sweating out his ass with them big old muscles. Now here it is, this little white girl over there on the treadmill. They making eye contact. Who set that up? Who put her there? Who put him there? And who knew they was gonna be attracted to each other to start fucking? Who set that up? Now, if you watch his interview, and you sit back and listen to him and Ocho Cinco talk, and he talk about what he do and what he don't do, well, you see he a weenie with the women. He really mean to women. You sit back, man, I don't do this, I don't do, nah, man, you mean to women. Nigga, you ain't no Mac. You ain't no nigga, you a real.
He damn sure ain't lying when it came to that. Cause boy, when he said something about how, what did he say? He brushes, I think he said he brushes his teeth like 7-8 times a day or something like that. A woman can't do the number 2 in the restroom, in the room, or something. It was some weird ass shit. I'm like, bro, that's why you ain't got no woman. Like you too particular. You know what I'm saying? Like you too picky about shit, bro. Like some shit you just got to let it ride. I tell my woman all the time, don't be holding no 14. Like, I can't trust nobody holding no 14. You better let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Like we 6-7 years in a relationship by now. You better let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit. Ain't nobody on that. You know what I'm saying? There's more room outside than it is on the inside. You will die trying to hold some gas in your stomach. Not for real. My mama worked at the gastrology department in the medicals and all that shit. And I done heard weird ass stories. Your ass to die trying to hold some shit, but let that shit go. I'm just saying. But anyway, I got off into a rabbit hole on some other shit. Shannon ass, he a little bit mean to the women. You can tell he a little too stern.
We don't even know how to sweet talk women. So you see, he really a weenie to women. He just got a big old black dick with the big old muscle. But he's not a charming man. You see, man, he mean, nigga, authoritative, and he regimented. Yeah, nah. So the white girl just playing off the big black dick, the big black cock. He ain't handsome. He ain't the handsomest big black nigga in the world, and he look like a gorilla. Big black gorilla, silverback. And he mean. So she figures she getting this big black dick, but in the process of getting this big old black dick, he mean fucking her.
He mean fucking her.
When I see you tomorrow, man, nigga, just fuck her. That's all. Yeah, this is baby. You try to, yeah. So she don't want to be treated like a grown woman. She just wants this big old black dick and let her be irresponsible. He trying to make her responsible and all that other. So now ain't nobody set that up. Man, that nigga, yeah, he just shoving that big old black dick out there. And she like it. Yeah, nigga, he just mean.
These boys is killing they damn self. I mean, I'm funny, but he ain't said nothing that funny yet.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh man.
Man, yeah, shout out to the nigga with the BBC. Yeah. Shout out to the nigga with the BBC. Yeah.
Soon as he say something about some dick, these niggas lose they shit, boy.
You get to mistreat a bitch. Yeah, nigga with them average size penises. Yeah, he got to be sweet, buy roses, open the doors, and all kind of shit. Kiss ass. Yeah, that nigga with that BBC get to mistreat her. Be mean in a motherfucker. Yeah, inconsiderate, all kind of shit.
That nigga is crazy. That nigga wild for real though. Nah, but he ain't lying though. Shannon Sharpe is a little mean when it comes to the women. Like that's why your ass single, you know. And he probably don't want no woman because I'm sure he could have somebody. I don't really think he want nobody. He'll get tired. He get tired of hoes. Yeah. He get tired of hoes quick. That's why he said, I believe in one of them messages, he told that girl, if I'm still messing with you around my birthday, then you can remove that, what's that little thing called that they be having for fertility to keep them from having a baby? It's something up in her. Is they called IVF? What that shit called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But he told her, if I'm still messing with you around my birthday, and I'm paraphrasing, I don't know exactly the words. Yeah, he get tired of her. He let her know, man, bitch, I got options. You may or may not be here in the picture around my birthday, but if you is, you can remove it and we can do some juicing. You see what I'm saying? We can do some juicing. But let's stay right here with Charleston White right quick. All right, so Charleston White goes off on Dr. Umar for bashing black men for dating white women, but allegedly being a deadbeat to his black daughter. So Dr. Umar, I don't know if this has anything to do with him making a response to Shannon Sharpe when he was talking about, he sides with Shannon, but under one condition, if Shannon will stop the bunny hopping. And he goes on a rant about that. He has some solid points. And he made another video as well. I forgot exactly what he was speaking on. He was talking about Shannon Sharpe on that video as well. Umar was, but he was talking about pretty much how he looked down on the black community as well. I don't know if that has anything to do with this, if Charleston White is speaking on Umar's response to Shannon Sharpe, or if he's just speaking on Umar, period. Because Dr. Umar always got something to say about that. Snow bunnies never, black queens forever. However it go. Anyway, let's get up into this. Make sure that like button is lit up. Subscribe to the channel. If you just following up in here, let me know who you is and where you from. Let's get up into it.
I think Dr. Umar Johnson secretly watch white girl porn and jack off to it. You're talking about nigga don't bunny how. Man, nigga slang that dick wherever he can slang dick here. White hoe, black hoe, Mexican hoe, Chinese hoe, and even a punk. Man, niggas fuck punks in prison like they women. You can't tell a nigga where to put his dick. You ain't got no say-so in what a nigga do with his torpedo. Dr. Umar Johnson wrong in the motherfucker trying to shame a nigga for fucking white hoe. And nigga, listen, you might not ever had a white bitch, but nigga don't nobody love a nigga like a white hoe who love niggas. Man, nigga,
this nigga be caping for the white folk. Boy, I swear to God, that what they like that video I did when I reacted to him going to the most racist town in America. And he was sitting here saying all this shit in front of this white man. It's one thing to get in front of black people and speak our grievances amongst each other and talk about how we need to do better this and X, Y, and Z. It's one thing when we doing that amongst ourselves, but then you get in front of this white man and you do it. That's a total different look. You see what I'm saying? That's a total different look. It's like, what are you doing it for? What's your angle? Are you doing this for acceptance? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I don't know, but
black girls ain't gonna do. They gonna say, I ain't gonna do that. Nigga, white girls ain't got no limits. See, especially when they like nigga. So nigga don't want to hear nothing. Dr. Umar Johnson is confused. We don't know what college he graduated from. We ain't seen now.
You said Millersville University.
Hey, I went to school with Dr. Umar Johnson. We ain't never seen him have an office. We got a sign-in sheet. That nigga every doctor's office got a sign-in sheet. Every doctor's office got a sign-in sheet, your name and your time and the appointment time. Time you got.
I've been thinking on some. Like, bro, I feel like some people be bots.
Dr. Umar is a bot. And Dr. Umar got a daughter he didn't take care of. A nigga who ain't took care of his kids can't say shit to the community. If you got a kid anywhere that feel neglected by you, nigga, it ain't too much you can come hoorah and say to white folks and you done mistreated a baby over here. Nigga, you gotta go heal that baby's pain. You gotta go talk to that pain. Then you come talk to the niggas. Cause think about the niggas out here who done raised their babies. Nigga, you done run off on the baby. And you done put a baby in the...
Okay. Now, what if, just hypothetical, what if that baby is brainwashed by the mama and you done everything you could do to try to, reach out and I'm not saying Umar done this because I don't know the situation. I honestly don't. I just heard of the story that it went viral and I don't know, you don't know, we don't know what happened between Dr. Umar, the mother of his child, and his child. Maybe he tried to mend the relationship and it just didn't work out. The child, sometimes the child just takes to the mama. Sometimes the child is just his own self. Both parents could be trying to do good for the child and the child just do what it want to do. You know what I'm saying? What about those situations? What would you say to a man who's trying to better his community and he has that type of situation going on in his personal life? Does that disqualify him? Does that disqualify his voice? Even if he got solid points, even if he really got some good advice to give to the community, would you say the same thing? You know, I'm just saying because not every man that has a child out here that they don't have a relationship with is a bad person. Just because they don't have a relationship with that child don't mean they're a bad person. What's the situation? You know, but you know, Charleston White gonna be Charleston White. He gonna troll. He gonna say some wild shit. Yeah. That's what Charleston White do. Who we got in the building, man? I appreciate y'all for putting it up. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, or if you're trying to decide if you fornicate with the channel, with the content. If you don't, then you don't. That's cool. However, I appreciate those who here vibing out with Sheldon, shooting the shit with me.